Okay. Continuing the quote-unquote bridge constructor portal. I considered doing that Hexen-like game from the people that made Dusk tonight. But I'm not going to do that today, obviously, because we're building bridges. And it's been like a week since I played this. As soon as it loads... well, I mean, the good news is if it never loads, I can continue boasting 1132 frames a second. For a minute there, I was about to hit, like, 1,200 frames. Okay, so, the game has 12 levels left, and they make my fucking life hurt. All of them. All of these levels are hurting so bad. And there are so many of them. So now I just, you know, easily just have to figure out how to do this, right? Shouldn't be too hard. Good. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what the hell that accomplished. It's accomplishing nothing now, but when that companion cube comes down, man, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What does this do when it gets here? Oh, we can't have that happen. Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. What needs to happen is this needs to go here. Well, that's not gonna start the process. How do I start the process? Don't you want to start the process with me? Haven't even begun to peek! Alright. So that, now, that works. Yeah, that goes red. Then, no, then dead. Red, then dead. I need to... Keep passing. Wow. How many triangles does it take to build a steady bridge around here? Huh? You'll get no respect. Yeah. No, not quick enough, my friend. Not quick enough. This needs to go down. Let's see. The problem is... the problem is... Oh, my motherfucking... forklift is going too fast. Speed bump time. Brain yacht returns. Ah, oh, fuck. Also not a good idea. Well, it feels so real. I can taste it. The victory, that is. Okay, maybe this is it. Speed bump right there. That only made it faster. Huh. Huh. No, now that should be good. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? No, motherfucker! No! Okay, I know what to do now. And the answer is improvise. I need to send this thing into oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. No, get a little closer. There we go. Yep. No, fuck off. I hate when it's not perfect. I think I need to get this into the purple. And then the purple goes to red. And that'll give it a buffer. Get nice and buff. This can be done. I know it seems ridiculous, but I am nothing if not an absurdist. Clown meat. See what I mean? Absurd. I'm like just, I'm like random as fuck. Like penguin and stuff. Penguin level of doom. Oh. It gets a little droopy. Alright, so still, we're not quite there. Okay. This has to do that. No, that right. Okay, okay. I think I have to. Yeah. That's better. That's better. Oh, come on. This is gonna work. Ah! The angle is just off. Same for that. What? What the fuck? Too much droop? Yes, this is too droopy. I think we can fix this. Easily. With stringu! But then, it's not gonna- oh. Shit. kind of need it to... I need to get up to the purple. Maybe. Okay, that works. This is gonna be fun with a convoy of 10. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that is dumb enough that it actually worked. I'll adjust for 10 when the time comes. But now I have to figure out why this sucks so much. And I think I know why. Because it fucking just sucks. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Give it a chance. Give Pete a chance. Okay, so everything is good except this. I think that's a good angle. That's a good- I like that angle. That's a good angle, that angle. Success. It's absolutely not going to work with a convoy, but I'll take the victory in small measures. And thus the hows commence. Yeah, they're getting pushed. There's gonna be, oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, no. No. This is a body bag survival guide. Is what this is. Oh. Good. You lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, that was a total body bag survival guide. Remove the one board under the purple, but the thing is, what the fuck did I... Oh, that wasn't even connected properly. I still think we can do better here. This is where the room for improvement can come in. You know, like, there needs to be... a smoother launch. Yeah. I was gonna say Furisa. And then I realized, wait a minute, there's no reason to say that. So I didn't. I didn't say Tolunks either. Alright, well that... Like I said, there's room for improvement. Adjustments to be made. Alright, well the bad news is... shit's fucked up. The good news is that it's a recoverable. Shit's fucked up. Blue's good. And purple, it's not quite there yet, but we're getting there. The R&D department is figuring this out as we speak. You don't want to know what the R stands for. You're flat! You have no talent! I play with the Grateful Dead! Thank you for reminding me of that, chat member. I appreciate it. Play with the grateful. I open for Bob Marley. Thank you, small man. We appreciate this. This wonderful thing you're telling us. Oh. This works really well. It works too well. That's the problem. Like, once a year, someone reminds me of the small man who said that the guy was flat. He was garbage. And it's just, it's always... It's a warm moment. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I think you can handle it. Nice! Did it. That only took like 20 minutes, but I did it. Told you, these levels are getting fucking long. I'd also like to relate a story to you, how I tried to get a gyro, or a gyro, the other day. And I parked, and some, like, older man, in his late 50s maybe, bald guy, wearing like a windbreaker. Summit Ice, Deny Nothing windbreaker. He comes up to me after I get him. He's like, "No! No, you no park there!" So, excuse me? He goes, "No, you no park there!" Okay, so, like, but, I said, yeah, but the other person took up a little too much room, so this is the only way I could park here, because I need to get in to get a gyro. No, 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 you no park! You move! You move! Okay. So I just, I'm like, well, alright, where am I gonna park? He goes, "I don't care, just move! Move!" And so I mean, the dude looked like he might have had a gun. So I just, I got in my car, I laughed. I made like a chortle, like kind of an asshole. I was like, and he turned around to look at me as I did that. And then I just got in my car, I moved it to a different place. I don't know who that man was, but I never saw him again. That's the story. Did you get your gyro? Oh yeah, I got my gyro. He wasn't in the gyro restaurant. I thought maybe he owned the gyro place, or he was like a co-owner. I thought he had something to do with the gyros, but he was nowhere to be found. The problem is, genuinely, for anyone calling me a pussy, I'll take it. I'm an alive pussy. You know, there's some, let's say, mafia-related activity, and when someone goes, "You move! No, 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 you no park! You move!" Well, yep. I'm the world's most alive pussy at the moment. Probably didn't have a gun. He goes, "You're garbage! I opened for Bob Dylan! 1967! Bob Dylan!" Okay, what are we doing here? He might have been just someone on the side. He was in the parking lot. He looked official. It was, he didn't sound like the RP guy. I don't know what the heritage was at all. I'm just, you know, kind of attempting my best guess of what that might have sounded like. I don't remember really, because it was just one of those moments where your adrenaline is pumping, and you're thinking about, like, am I gonna have to choke a bitch? But the real, the real thing is, no, I didn't want to have to choke a bitch. I'll accept walking away from this, what appeared to be crazy person, who was, again, never to be seen again after that event. Just disappeared straight up. And then, the best part was, it wasn't just me. Like, he was talking to someone else before I pulled in. And it was loud. So, this dude had an affinity for this spot. But the weird thing, now that I think about it, is that when I left the place, there was still no one in that spot. I thought he was holding it for someone. No. There was no one there. It's just a mystery, man. People in chat are saying cocaine. I think it's like a raid that's happening. Or genuinely, it's the dude. Like, people are trying to tell me that the guy was on cocaine. You not park! You move! It's the spot keeper. I don't know, chat is just going mental. They're reciting lyrics, okay, to some pop song, I think. Which has the words cocaine in it. I didn't know that. So that's one other thing that happened. Sort of see if I've got any other story. Oh, Blade Runner 2049 arrived. The Blu-ray. I'm not saying anything specific here about wanting to watch it at some point soon. I told you, it has to be brought up at least once per stream. The fuck is this monstrosity? This doesn't...
Critical error.
Yeah, the critical error is that I wasn't able to hit the switch, too. What would I even call this? This is like a tab.
I don't hate you.
Maybe I need to do yellow first? Yellow, no, because then... Yellow to purple... Well, purple kind of gets bonered as well. I'm wondering if I can build up enough speed. Can't really build a throughway here. I don't know if you can notice, if you can see that. I can't build through the thing, the turret. I bet a couple shots of Maker's Mark would increase my brain power for just such a game. Too bad I don't have any. Did I just invoke a meme? Oh yeah, I kinda did, didn't I? That's the song everyone was singing. Another movie I'd like to do on a movie, let's just say a movie excursion is Help. Help, like, no, really, help me, please, everybody. This is not a joke. Let me out! Remember that show? Does anyone remember that show? Only 2016 kids would remember. I loved it though. I loved it. It's good. What I wanted to do is... I wanted to watch the Beatles movie Help, because we did Hard Day's Night. And I think Help is... just as good. Maybe not as good, but still pretty good. It's in color. Hard Day's Night is in black and white. I mean... the difference is like... you know... the modern equivalent would be like HD to 4K, I guess. Say hello to chat if you're in trouble. Hello. What kind of fucking hot garbage is this? It's a little bit more stable. I don't even know if I'm supposed to go through yellow first.
I don't hate you. Target acquired. Hibernating.
I wonder, like... the real thing for me that I'm wondering is now, I wonder if I can get to the turret fast enough so that I can destroy before being destroyed. This is the test of whether or not this is a dopey idea.
Malfunctioning. Dispensing product.
No, the answer is no. The answer is no. So that's why we need to go red. Put all your money on red. Alright, so purple should go to green eventually. Oh, this is a mindfuck. Oh, come on, Bridge Constructor Portal. What are you fucking trying to do to me? Trying to make me smart? Come on. What's the emote with the dude who's like holding his head because his brain hurts? What's that emote called? Not like this? Or was there another one? It's Aurora Borealis. What's the other one? Yeah, it's not like this. Thank you. I always forget the names of the emotes because I don't type in Twitch chat. I just tend to read it, and I don't do a lot of chatting. So I just know the face, you know. So I guess the red can then take me to the river. Speaking of take me to the river, David Byrne is playing soon. I think there's no more tickets, though. He's in Jersey in March. And And I think maybe there's a problem with the website. I don't know. But the tickets weren't registering. I was shitposting in Imakuni's chat the other day when she was playing Chrono Trigger, but I mean, it's Chrono Trigger. I'm obligated to shitpost during Chrono Trigger, and it was light shitposting. It was like, I was helpful. I was help posting. We talked about Ozzy Pants. I believe they call it friend posting. Okay, thanks, Rissa. Appreciate that. Did you beat it, Rissa? Did you finish Chrono Trigger? Because you were like right at the end. You were doing Black Omen stuff. So where are you now?
I don't hate you.
Unless you are finished. In which case, blink twice. Blink twice if you finish the game. Oh, you finished it. Good, good, good. Alright, well, 12 more endings to go. What did I say? In the chat? No, I look, Imakuni, I have not done all of the Chrono Trigger endings myself, and I consider myself to be a pretty big fan of the game. It's my favorite video game. I've seen 5 or 6 of the endings, and I've YouTubed the rest, because I'm a lazy twat. Sorry, twat. I get corrected all the time. Like, I know it's pronounced twat, but, like, you're asking me to unlearn everything I've learned.
I don't hate you.
There we go. Ah! Okay, good news, everybody. This is happening.
Malfunctioning. Critical error. Malfunctioning.
Oh, look at that.
I don't hate
Alright, then
you.
the purple just kind of spits me out. Spit! We can't have that happen. So.
Malfunctioning.
It looks wrong. Like,
Critical
I know everything
error.
I'm doing right now looks wrong, but I believe this is correct. Except that, now it's correct.
Malfunctioning.
Probably just connect this. Probably just strengthen that up a little bit. There we go.
Malfunctioning. Critical error.
There we go.
Malfunctioning.
Yes!
Hibernation.
All of this works so far, except what's happening here.
Critical
Oh.
error.
Oh. fuck? I'm gonna need to see this again.
Ah. I don't hate you. Malfunctioning. Critical error. Dispensing product. Resting. Target acquired.
You know, the
functioning.
cube actually does a pretty good job at destroying this shit. But yeah, I need to have the cube fall on the button. Just like I need to turret? That's not how you say the word turret. It's not even how you spell it. What is that? Turret? I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ah.
The word turret broke me.
Malfunctioning. Critical error. I don't hate you. There you are. Hibernating.
Kinda hoping I can just roll into the thing. How the fuck do I get enough stability to build a ramp over this motherfucker? God, getting nauseous thinking about this. Wait a minute. Brilliot. Brilliot has arrived. It looks like I feel 3/4 out of the day.
I don't hate you. Critical error.
I think I forgot to do the cube thing properly.
I don't hate you.
It does look pretty cool. I mean, if there's any more than one over here, it's done.
Target acquired.
Ah!
Goodbye.
So many minor adjustments. Oh my god, it's making me dizzy. Listen, I got this. I got this.
I don't hate you. Critical error. I don't hate you.
There we go, there we go, there we go. The cube! The cube!
Resting.
Oh no! It was perfect, well, relatively perfect. I don't know. I mean, there's beauty in imperfections, so this is, it's more that it's beautiful rather than it being perfect, I think.
Malfunctioning. I don't hate you. Dispensing product. Hibernating. There you are. Resting.
Is that too much weight? I added like one thing. And it's... Oh. It's putting so much stress. I have to... Let me see if I can remove some of these things. Yeah, that got rid of a lot of the problems.
Critical error.
Vinny, that turret has some pretty strong bullets. I'm going to shit myself.
I don't hate you. Critical error. Target acquired. Hibernating. Dispensing product. Goodbye.
Still not enough. I gotta figure out a way to... take this son of a bitch out. How do I do that? I don't think you can... I mean... I don't know if you can do this, but I'm gonna try it. I don't think you can block the line of sight of a turret with road. I'm not sure if that's a thing.
Malfunctioning. Critical error.
Okay, we need to follow this. Good.
Error. Hibernating. Dispensing product.
Nope, goes right through. You gotta scoop the failing turret. Great, now I'm saying turret unironically. Fuck!
Critical error. Malfunctioning. I don't hate you. Hibernating. Target acquired. Goodbye.
Those aren't kisses. No, I wasn't. Those aren't kiss noises. I'm just... one of those whatever. I'm legally obligated not to send smooches. I'm sorry. This could work.
Critical error. I don't
No, this is a smooch-free zone. Sorry. There it is. Yes! Yes, sir! Great! My name is Barnaby Jones. Done it. Now we watch the fail parade.
I don't hate you.
Oh no, oh fucking sweet Jesus. It was so much worse than I expected, so much earlier than I expected it to happen. When in doubt, just fuck it up with ropes.
Malfunctioning.
Oh. Okay, no, that's good. That's a good thing. Yeah, this is the next problem area.
Malfunctioning. I don't hate you.
Yeah, that's not so great. That is definitely a problem. Oh. Kinda didn't put too much effort into this place right here, but I can triangle it. It's triangleable. First person to tell me that triangleable is not a word gets a ban. You like bans, don't you? Oh, I guess we gotta ban the whole chat. Desert, rev up the kill switch. The custom script that we built, you know? The one that, deletes everybody's account. Stable as fuck.
Malfunctioning.
Execute order 66.
I don't hate you. Malfunctioning. I don't hate you.
Oh. Some problems have arisen. It's damn close. It's damn close. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know how to make this stronger. So I'm gonna do the next best thing. I'm gonna make myself stronger. Alright, we're good. Okay, now that I have that stuck in my head, and the heads of thousands of people, we are one. We are united in Neng. And I will now draw from your strength. I will now... like, vampirize... Vampirize? I will vampirate on the delicious lifeblood. There's a lot of people that weren't here Sunday that are probably very confused right about now. Very confused. Man, did I not triangle enough? I'm pretty sure I shot plenty of web. Vin, make it ramp shape. They're hitting it hard and breaking it. Like this? I don't know if they're gonna be able to clear that. Hang on. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. They are hitting it a little hard.
Malfunction.
Look at how confusing this is. I can't believe this has been the product of the past half hour. And I'm still waiting for this to fucking work.
Critical error.
Ah, shit. It looks like we gotta build a scoop again. the only way. Why don't you get a scoop of your favorite water ice on the boardwalk? The best on the boardwalk. The best on the boardwalk. There's cherry. There's vanilla. There's raspberry. The best water ice on the boardwalk. Goat cheese. Oh yeah, tonight is just meme central. Every meme has been referenced except a certain walrus. Listen, I don't know what else to talk about. I've talked about everything else that has happened in my life.
I don't hate you. Malfunction.
And now the cube doesn't fall properly. Looks like you're in need of Daruk's warm embrace. I could use Garuk's affection right now, yeah. Just kind of fucking confused about how the goddamn box no longer does what it's supposed to do.
Critical error. Malfunction. Critical error.
Yeah, the box just kind of gets stuck. That's even worse. Oh man, that sucks. Vinny, I said the phrase "Que pasa, Neng," and now my couch is floating. Help. It takes a little bit of ejaculate to remove the curse. I told you, with great Neng comes great responsibility. Vinny, what do you think of YouTube retroactively revoking partnerships and monetization now? They're attacking smaller channels, I'm aware. I don't know the full details, I just know that they've changed some things about the way they handle their smaller channels. I support the smaller channels, because I was a smaller channel. I'm not even that huge of a YouTuber. But I support the smaller channels, and I want to see people flourish. Oh wow. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit! If you don't get 4,000 hours of viewing a month, you die. 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours. I guess they're doing that to protect their own ass, but have they made any good decisions in the past, like, 3 years? Let's be real. I'm trying to, like, play devil's advocate here. I'm trying to figure out why they would do something like that. the only thing... like I said, the only thing I can think of is that they're trying to cover their asses with certain types of advertisements, being on smaller channels that get away with, let's say, certain types of content more easily because they're unknown. I don't know. I mean, even that doesn't really work. Even that sounds fucking lame and weird and probably not correct. Who the fuck knows? Whatever their reasoning, it's just another one of those things where it feels like YouTube is just, again... I don't want to be alarmist about it and say they're destroying their own platform. Because if you run a company, you have to figure out where's the money. Like, where's the money in this? And also, you gotta... I mean, yeah, people say they're running themselves to the ground, and that could be a thing that they're doing, but how does that make sense for their bottom line? How does that make sense for how much money they're making? Which isn't... I don't know. It's like this level. It just makes my brain hurt. Thank God. Desert nailed it. Let's see, what did Desert say? Desert said they're trying to shift to being the new cable. Well, that's nothing new. They've been making attempts at that for a while now. When the front page and trending became, like, Jimmy Kimmel, Colbert, Fallon, and just, like, news and, you know, shit like that, that was when it started really... I guess that's when it started really happening. And again, I'm down to play devil's advocate and find out why they would do shit like this. But... as someone who got, you know, a start on YouTube, as someone who really values what it did for me, and... values smaller channels that just, you know, aren't, like, restricted and just make whatever they want. Without any kind of, like, weird pressure. It's a shame to see it go in that direction. So. We need more Neng on the front page. Yeah, I'm at the point where I think Neng is the only thing that can save YouTube at the moment. He's gonna do the show K-Onda. K-Onda Neng. Don't mind me just trying to, run the Neng thing into the ground real quick. Much like the chat did with Ernest. I learned about... oh, I forgot the name of them. So, there's this little video going around of a little duck. It's like a little round duck. And... at the person's feet are other ducks of a similar roundness. Like attacking. and they're like little ducks, and they were used to lure. They were bred specifically to lure other ducks for hunting. Call ducks. Yep, call ducks. Do you know how many people send me duck videos on a daily basis? Like, whenever there's a new, like, popular duck or pizza video, people will send it to me in a heartbeat. Call ducks. It's a bantam breed of domesticated duck raised primarily for decoration or as pets. Call ducks look similar to some other duck breeds, but are smaller in size. Call ducks were initially used in hunting, where their own calls and quacks would attract wild ducks toward the hunter's guns. This practice has been almost entirely replaced with artificial duck calls, with call ducks now being kept primarily as pets or for ornamental purposes. I'm sorry, ornamental purposes? You have to admit, that's like a really, like, good graphics duck. Like, if I saw that in a video game, I'd be like, damn, that duck has really good graphics. Quick. And there was the video, let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Duck being held up video. Shit. All right. Well, instead of that, if anyone could just link it to me, that would be great. Thanks. Oh, here it is. Thanks. Linked it to you. Okay, here it is. The problem is, it was buried in a number of other twit posts, I'll call them. But here's the video. See, I'm like my brain hurts from the from the bridge game. I need ducks for a moment to just reset. So look at them attack. Give her back. And then they just give up. I want to watch that again. Because... man, look at those fuckers go. They're so useless. They're trying so hard. Oh, I found the duck button, by the way. They're trying, they just try so hard. But they can't, like, they can't peck. They can't peck good enough. If only we had bred them to have, like, sharp, razor-sharp beaks, then maybe they could have retrieved their friend. Some say the person is still holding that duck to this day. That's our little Spider-Man. Vinny, have you ever considered owning a duck? What, like holding dominion over another life form? Is it legal to own ducks in New York? Now I kind of feel like I should have a pet duck. Was that the button? No, no, no. This is the duck button. Pet ducks need diapers as they poo everywhere. It's not legal in New York City? Oh, damn. If that's... Just don't get caught. Vinny, all you do is feed them and that's it. Yeah, but don't you have to, like, give them... Don't you have to give them love? And like, yeah, again, someone mentioned diapers. Like, I'm not down for duck poop. They are very sensitive to being left alone. Yep. Well, my duck would die of loneliness within 3 weeks. So... I don't think it would be a good idea. Yeah, no. No, suddenly I see the flaws in this plan of possibly owning a nice little duck. Get 3 ducks. Well, that's gonna make them... I mean, it's not gonna improve the lifespan. I mean... It'll be like... It's not like I'm gonna get 3 ducks and then suddenly get, like, 9 total weeks of duck use. You know what I mean? It's still gonna be 3 weeks. Actually, this triangle strat kind of blows. This really doesn't work, the tri-4 strats. Look at how weak this one is. Alright. Okay. Vinny, is it weird that I play other games while listening to you talk? It's like we're friends. I think a lot of people do that. I think I would do that too if I watched streams. And I do that when I watch YouTube videos sometimes. But, yeah, the whole friends thing. Funny thing about that. We kind of have, some blurred lines happening these days. And, it's getting kind of weird. And even though I have like 0% fame compared to someone like Logan Jones, I still feel that it is something that I've noticed where it can get a little weird, and some people don't. It's hard to articulate the difference for some folks out there. It's very important. It's very important, believe it or not. You wouldn't think it would be, but I feel it is very important to know that, as cool as that is, like I watch Red Letter Media, I have very clear, like, I don't think Rich Evans is my friend, even though I interviewed him. He's not my friend. But it is a nice thought. I mean, I'm not trying to ruin a nice comment. But the problem with social media has become kind of, like, one in every so often cases, it can get a little bit strange. It's good to know the difference. There's a movie about this with Aubrey Plaza, speaking of Red Letter Media. What the hell movie was that? What was the name? Yeah, Black Mirror, Here We Come. I think it's already there, mostly. What was the name of that movie? Ingrid Goes West. Yeah, so I want to recommend Ingrid Goes West if you're at all interested in the idea of how strange and creepy social media can sometimes be. And that's one of the reasons I've limited my social media use to pretty much only Twitter, and even very rarely at that. I think that's good enough, actually. Go. Okay, so that works. That works. Well, then what? Jeez. Oh, I see. I see. Vinny, I read an article at Kotaku a while back about a guy who traveled from Singapore to the US and showed up at his favorite streamer's house. Yes. No, I don't apologize, Great Space Adventure. I'm mostly okay. My experiences, by and large, with people at conventions and otherwise have been very positive. People are really nice to me, and I've met a lot of just genuine human beings that are great. Why would you bring up Kotaku, though? But whatever the case, I did hear about that situation, and yeah, it can, yeah. Yeah. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how scary something like that can be. Crit just said, I can't wait to go to Staten Island. Already bought my tickets. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so I want you to... I live at the ferry terminal. So, yeah, you just meet me on the boat. That's where I'll be. I'll be on the boat. Do you know the one that Spider-Man saves in the new movie? That's me! That's what we're famous for. We're famous for our boat, and our dump. And we're also famous for our Ninja Turtle sex museum, but that's a secret. Only true locals know about that. But yeah, I don't know which of the Jones brothers has the people come to his house. Could you imagine? I wonder if there's anyone here in this chat that would like to do something like that. That would prefer if just, like, dozens of random people showed up at all times. I mean, this has been a topic that people have talked about to death, so I'm not gonna try to add a unique take on it, because there is no longer a unique take on it, but I'm gonna say that those poor neighbors have to deal with that shit. Like, dabbing. Like, all the time. Vinny, what are you doing? I'm trying to build a bridge. You know, the key word here is trying, of course. Oh man, I'm so done with this game right now. You have no idea. I just want this to be over. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. These levels are getting fucking insane. Please. You know, the worst thing that a Jones brother said was, for me, like, I hate the way he said, it's all about the respect. The way he says the word respect is just just the way he says the word respect. Is that weird that I can't, like, tolerate just the like, inflection of the word? Oh, it's infuriating, isn't it? Again, not trying to jump on any bandwagons, because it's all been said 1,000 times. No need to, I feel, retread old territory. But, it's just, the lack of respect in any way, shape, or form. It's really quite astounding, isn't it? The planet core! He's purposely saying the name wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. Maybe we should start calling them the Joneses. Because it would be like... Maybe that would infuriate them. Maybe by calling them the wrong name, they would have a shit fit. Because they'd, you know, they feel like... you know, it's like disrespectful to them to call them by the wrong name. Anyone here like the Jones Brothers? Not the Jonas Brothers, them Jones people. I'm just wondering. Anyone actually, like, watch the videos, really enjoy that stuff? I'm wondering how much of a crossover there is between, like... Wow, this is the first time I've seen the chat unite on anything. Holy shit. That's like a 99.8% solidarity. Chat, we did it. We found a common thread. You know, there's people that really go at each other's throats in this chat sometimes, and there's lots of different viewpoints. People get shitty. You know, people get shitty with me. People get shitty with each other. People get shitty with themselves. But there is one thing we can all agree on. It's that Logan and James Jones, whatever his name is, no one likes them. Vinny, what about EA? You'd be surprised how many people emailed me defending EA after my rants about them. and how many people thought I was just trying to like meme for like clicks. There are people that genuinely defend and support and love EA that watch the stream, and I've heard about it. And then they'll say late epic EA rant, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. As if I'm not allowed to discuss something because it's already been discussed a number of times. It's true. Maybe Madden fans, maybe like, yeah, football fans, people that like their sports games would probably defend them. I mean, defend them all you want, buy, you know, buy the games, enjoy, but if like a good chunk of people dislike them, then be prepared to defend them, I guess. You know? It's like that, the Logan Jones guy. You know, so, like I've said this before, I was... Whoa. Jesus. I was mistaken about one thing. When I referenced A Bronx Tale, I said that Robert De Niro's character said, "The Yankees don't give a fuck about you!" And it was actually Sonny who said that. Who was like the bad influence, quote-unquote, in the movie for the main character.
Here's the kid, Sonny. God, don't be afraid. How you doing, kid?
Good.
We finally meet face to face. You got a nickname or something? What are you, a Yankee fan?
Yeah.
Here it is.
Sit down. No, come over here. Sit over here next to me. Come here.
Yep, we're doing a Bronx Tale movie night soon. Definitely.
So you must be pretty upset after the Yankees lost.
Bill Mazeroski. I hate him. He made Mickey Mantle cry. The paper said that the Mick was crying.
Mickey Mantle, is that what you're upset about? Mickey Mantle makes $100,000 a year. How much does your father make?
I don't know.
You don't know? See, if your father can't pay the rent, go ask Mickey Mantle, see what he tells you. Mickey Mantle don't care about you, so why should you care about him? Nobody cares.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Did you shoot that man with a bulk in space?
When you get older, you'll understand.
Mickey Mouse. No, Mickey Mantle. Yeah, yes, Mickey Mouse, correct. I don't know what to do about this fucking ball. Fun fact, I know one of the actors in the movie, and I... Oh, I know what to do about the ball. Let's jump over the motherfucking thing. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. Well, I'll figure it out. One of the actors in the movie, like one of the dude who says, "Stop the bus, I want to get off," that guy. He's, someone I've worked with, I guess. I taught his son guitar. So, there you go. He didn't stop the bus. No one ever stopped the bus for him, either. I can't believe how strong these fucking ropes are. Here I am using all these fucking things, meanwhile I could just do Spider-Man the whole time, probably. we got some structural failure. Oh. Quick. Quick. A quack. Q-W-E-K is like a small duck quacking. Ah, fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to figure this out through some trial and error. These are just plain stupid. But they might hold up long enough for me to get through. Yeah, that could use... Okay, because that rope right there kind of comes off. I wish... Oh, some of these ropes don't quite work with each other. Kind of... If I could get this rope connected here, that would be really good. What the fuck? The fuck is that? Oh, that's nothing is what that is. Rope 2 platforms. You know, I didn't even consider that. I have no idea if this is going to be powerful enough. Oh, again, it hurts to look at. It's so ugly. Oh. Fucking rest in pepperonis. It's a lot smoother. Oh no! One drowned. I will be amazed if it was only one that drowned, but it was probably plenty more. Vinny, now I have K-Pasa, Neng, and Scatman stuck in my head at the same time. I don't think I can apologize to you for that. You gotta, you know, pick your battles wisely. And that's just, yeah, I don't think I can apologize for that one. That was going really well, until the ball here decided not to work. I think we need some scoops. Vinny, will you be at PAX East? I will be. Glad it's in April. Because March... that's... fucking anus. March is not a good time for PAX. March hurts. It physically hurts to go to PAX in March, so it's April this year. And I'm very happy about that. Be able to actually walk around Boston and enjoy the fine city. Fine city. Will you be at PAX left? Yeah. PAX north by northwest, yes. Last PAX, I told the story a bunch, but last PAX was some of the worst. It was like negative, you know, negative degrees. And I was waiting for an Uber. Well, it was a Lyft, actually, but, you know, same thing. I was waiting for that shit. And, the person, you know, and the app was weird, and it said that the person was someplace else, like it took them 15 minutes to get there, and I'm outside. It's windy as fuck on the waterfront of the convention center. It feels like negative 20. It was really, really just painful to exist. So, and then the driver couldn't find me, and I couldn't find the driver. So for a certain... Oh no. God damn it, that was so close too. So for a certain period of time, it was just, the coldest thing ever for like 25 minutes. Is it... Did Zito just... Oh, hey Zito, thanks for the raid, man. More triangles. So yeah, long story short, there's not much to the story. It just plain sucked. Simple as that. And it took a while for the Uber. And the map was weird on the app, because it was like telling me to go to one location, and then the person wasn't there, and then I had to talk to the person on the phone, and then I had to like go down the block, and it looked a certain way, but it wasn't actually happening that way. I can't really explain it, but it was awful. And Mega 64 gave me a scarf, which was really nice of them, and they didn't have to do that. And the scarf fell in like dirty, like ass snow water. And I felt fucking awful about that. Because it was this nice scarf, and it just, like, because it was so windy and so cold, I just dropped it. I just didn't even realize I dropped it. Then I look behind me and I see the scarf in, like, dirt poop water. But I did, you know, wash it when I got home. And it turned out to be okay. Why are you making a bump there? I'm just trying to make the landing a little smoother. Because I had to change the trajectory a little bit. No, that's incorrect. I feel like that's gonna be wrong too. Vinny, are you ever going to play Monster Hunter World? Yep. I don't know which console. I think it's coming out later on the PC, like delayed, which is unfortunate. But I'll definitely be playing it. I'm very interested. And Vinny, would you ever move someplace warmer? Every year I think about it, because I do get seasonal depression. And, it sucks because, you know, in the summer or the fall, spring, you can just go out and do stuff. Like, that's one of the things that's been really good for me, is, getting out of the house. And yeah, the winter comes along, it just, like, fucks that. But I also love New York too much. I genuinely love where I live. I love the city. I love the things around the city. I love the concerts that we get. You know, I love my friends. Band is here. I wouldn't want to move someplace and start fresh. Anyway, it worked. Look at that. God, I want to see what the next level is. How many levels did I do? 3? You are now recognized as a full Chief Custodian candidate. We will continue to monitor your progress in this final testing series to ensure that any mental damage is attributed to your persistence. Man, I don't know if I want to continue playing this game. The game has suddenly just become like... hurt. It's just hurt game now. Nine more levels, huh? I don't think I'm going to do this level tonight. I might end this a little early so I can get to the art and also get some sleep, of which I didn't sleep very well last night. Mental. Guess I'm gonna do it for a little bit at least. Maybe this isn't supposed to last. Like love. It's supposed to just be there for you at that right moment and then go away. The amount of feels bad man in chat. I've struck a nerve. I have to add like a counterweight. That worked. That was stupid enough to work. And now this monstrosity of nothing. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do that for a bunch of things. Okay, well, you know, I can do this one level since it's kind of different than the last one. It's not going to take me 45 minutes. It's just going to be a couple of little physics-based things like that. So I just have to get all 3. This level's actually kind of nice after everything else we've done. Nice. Got it. But now what? The bridge is falling apart. Much like a long and healthy relationship. Nope, I'm not going there. The bridge is falling apart. It seemed like it would last forever. But then again, who does? Tried to add a little extra weight to this side. Turned out to be a not great idea. Much like believing in second chances. I can't wait for people to dissect every, like, word of what I've been saying tonight. And then speculate. Who hurt him? Fucking God, if you want to know the answer. What did Michael Stipe say? Everybody hurts! Come on, go, 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 go! One more, motherfucker! Oh. To build a diamond. This whole time I had to build a diamond. I needed the diamond strats. It's all about the respect. Sorry, I hate that so much. I'm never gonna say that again on this stream. I did it. Diamonds are unbreakable. Alright. You know what else feels unbreakable, but isn't? Vinny, you've genuinely frightened people. Excuse me. Alright, we'll come back to this another time, maybe. There's 9 levels left. Some of these levels are making me insane, but I think, you know, maybe there's more fun to be had. I'm not sure. If people want me to continue streaming this, I guess I will. But, that was a lot of gameplay for just 3 levels. So, in any case, it is fun to revisit every now and then. So maybe it'll be like kind of an occasional thing once a week. You know, we're working on Tingle. Kirby 64 is going to be started soon. And I'm going to end a little early tonight so that I can do the art. And there are, I think, 3 pages almost. Just over 3 pages. Alright, so let's do this. And before people send me emails asking, Vinny, are you okay? Consider this. Yes, I'm good. And also, a lot of what I do on stream is japes and jokes to make you feel better so that I feel better. And then we all feel better. Oh, fuck!